Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we're going to be looking at another Quickie article. Today's Quickie article, we will be looking over RuleQWC. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Chris Chan's fictional country Quickville. Well, this is his other fictional country. RuleQWC, pronounced as RuleQWC, is Chris Chan's idiotic version of Hyrule, a fictional country depicted in the Legend of Zelda game series. And we can see RuleQWC right here. It is a square house-looking castle with a sand-filled yard with rocks everywhere and a cave. Very great world building. Ignoring for a moment the hijacking of another setting, even the very name given to the setting is an example of Chris Chan's arrogance, and also his complete lack of creativity. Rather than coming up with an original name, he simply opted to slap his initials on it. Instead of Hyrule, it's RuleQWC. Much in the same way he did with the primary setting. It should also be noted that the name of this setting is about as pleasing to the ear as the screams of burning children. If Chris were capable of even the slightest degree of phonetic savvy, he may have opted to use a more pleasing yet no less self-gratifying high-functioning... Fuck you. You're funny. Okay, I get it. Funny. Sonichu refers to the kingdom as RuleQWC of England, meaning that apparently the kingdom has ties to England, despite presumably existing in Quickville. And also, to be more confusing, it's like, how is it part of England when it's its own country? I mean, I guess Ireland would have something to say about that. This could just be Chris connecting Hyrule to England, since they both have monarchs. But to this day, no one has a clue what the hell Sonichu was talking about, and just what exactly the geographical situation of RuleQWC is. Yeah, because Sonichu can just go anywhere, so he could have just went to the next town over, or he could have went to the next country over. RuleQWC is ruled by a childless king and queen who adopted Zelina when she hatched as a Rosie in their court, and made her their successor, which doesn't sound like a problem at all. She grew up to become Zelina Rosachu, a ripoff of Amy Rose Raichu and Princess Zelda, and Morgana Macabre. Meanwhile, a Sawney hatched in RuleQWC Forest after being trained by a rogue master swordsman, a ripoff of Link, and an owl named King Alistair, a ripoff of... I can't fucking pronounce that. I'm uncultured. He evolved into Darkbind Sonichu, a ripoff of Sonic the Hedgehog, Pikachu, Link, and Darkwing Duck. Yes, we have gone this fucking convoluted where there are this many things ripping off this many things to make two characters that don't fucking matter to the plot. I hope you enjoy this fucking quickie reading. Clawdorf, a ripoff of Ganondorf, also lives in RuleQWC and has placed an eternal sleep over Princess Zelina until Ultra Sonichu woke her. And yes, the whole fucking point of the sleep is that he needed the Sonichu balls to wake her up. And the Sonichu balls were introduced as a part of the RuleQWC shit, but then she gets woken up by a completely different means, meaning that he never needed the Sonichu balls to begin with. So all of RuleQWC, all of this fucking side tangent is pointless. It's all pointless. Aside from being the initial location of the first two Sonichu balls, RuleQWC serves absolutely no importance to the storyline whatsoever. Its backstory / subplot, first opened in Sonichu 6, remained unaddressed until Sonichu 10, when Ultra Sonichu descended on Zelina in a cloud of glory and woke her from her coma in his Deus Ex Machina power. Chris did this in response to wide accusations by his fan that the subplot was left hanging. But rather than wrap up the useless stump, he chose to leave it open by awakening Clawdorf. And I don't think Clawdorf was ever dealt with. So all that whole thing was useless. It was useless, the Sonichu. It was pointless. All the characters it introduced sucked, and RuleQWC isn't even fucking needed. That was everything you need to know about RuleQWC and all of its fucking stupid shit. It is just a pointless side tangent and all of fucking Sonichu. Hopefully you guys like this video though. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you really want to help out, share this video around. And if you guys like this channel and the things that I'm doing, remember to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.